Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about women in games because, we're not allowed to have beautiful, sexy women apparently, but it is what it is. And the reason why I want to talk about that is because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming out soon, and they have released some clips and scenes from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth where Tifa and Aerith are in bikinis, and we get to see the jiggleness of Tifa's boobs. Like, if any of you guys don't know, Tifa was always a big-breasted woman in Final Fantasy VII, the original one as well, and throughout all her appearances. It's just now that we have weirdos in gaming, ugly women, fake male feminists who want to talk about, oh, females aren't allowed to be pretty, or it's just cul-de-sacking a whole bunch of misogynists. I remember I saw one tweet was just like, if you like seeing Tifa in this bikini, then all it's gonna do is create more misogynists in the world. And I said, well, I guess I'm a misogynist because I'm sure as hell gonna buy the game and play the game and all that kind of stuff. Then of course, Tomb Raiders remastered, Tomb Raiders 1 through 3 remastered edition is coming, has came out or is coming out. I don't know. I'm not for sure. I haven't been able to keep up with everything. It's showing, Laura Croft, the original version of Laura Croft, where she's the big breasted, tight wearing, badass woman that we all fell in love with in the 90s. And of course, they're saying that that's sexist or whatever. And I think Crystal Dynamics tried to come in and was like, she shouldn't be like this. And then they try to throw a version of Laura Croft like what she should look like, where they kind of got rid of her long hair and gave her more of a jawline for a man or whatever, which got roasted, of course, on social media, because it's just like, what the hell are y'all doing? There's a reason why each Tomb Raider game y'all did kept underperforming, because you wouldn't give us the Tomb Raider that we want. We want the gorgeous badass woman. There's a reason why Laura Croft was a good character. I mean, was a icon of the 90s. You know what I mean? Like, and it's weird because we're also seeing Stellar Blade coming out too. That's another one that's showing the women sexy, beautiful, and everything, and people are like, absolutely the fuck not. Well, of course, ugly women, male feminists, all that nonsense, of course. And people are like, yes, we want it, and people are giving them money. They're telling you what they want. I'm sorry you don't like it. It's the truth. Just like how was it Street Fighter who introduced who did the whole your floor thing, where people were disappointed because it's just like, what are you doing? You uglified her, and then it's just a lazy skin. People don't like stuff like that. People don't like what you tried to give for Forsaken, or what's that darn thing called, Fable, where we see this female character. Or, and then I saw another tweet that was trying to also talk about Tifa again, which was saying like, oh, if you like women like this, all you're doing is allowing people who like pornos to work in the gaming industry, and newsflash, they won't let people who are obsessed with porn work in the industry. And then people made examples showing the whole barren man sex thing and that ugly ass nasty sex scene in Last of Us Part 2 that was so unnecessary. Like, really? Are you really trying to go somewhere with that nonsense? Like, stop it. Stop it, I say. Like, this just doesn't make any sense. Yes, people want to see beautiful characters. This is a fantasy. These are fantasies. The fact that y'all trying to pretend like women don't look beautiful in real life doesn't make logical sense. We're creatures, we're animals, honestly, we're mammals. Women are designed to be beautiful, to get the attention of men. That is a scientific factor of truth. People just don't want to admit it. I'm not saying that every woman is made like that, every man is made like that, because there are some men who like men, there are some women who like women. But women are on the earth just like men are. We're here to mate. I understand a lot of people don't want to admit that, but that's the truth. And sadly, most of the time a woman looks more beautiful than a man ever will be, and that's another true statement. So you can't get mad at the fact that we're looking at beautiful women and we want to see beautiful women. If I'm playing a video game where characters happen to be female, yes, I want to see a beautiful female. I don't want to see some manly thing that calls itself a woman. I'm not interested in that. That's not what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, y'all have no problems objectifying men. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's even look at how there's been this push where we're trying to throw in like LGBT relationships in video games over, heterosexuals. And then you got Glad talking about it's still not enough representation in video games. Like, get out of here. We got 20, it's been a 20% increase of that. And we're still talking that nonsense. Like, no, that doesn't make logical sense. When again, most of your gamers are straight men. What's wrong with a straight man wanting to see a beautiful woman? You know what I'm saying? Just because I see a gorgeous woman doesn't mean I'm going to go and jerk off or anything. I just want to see a gorgeous woman. And again, because this is all starting to happen because of the whole Final Fantasy VII Rebirth thing. Because Tifa is in this drop dead gorgeous, swimsuit where people are like going back and talking about the negative effects of a woman being beautiful in video games, and I'm just like, what the hell are y'all talking about? And then one person was trying to say how Tifa didn't really have much of a character in the original game, just like she doesn't have any character development in the remake or rebirth. They're basically trying to say that Tifa was only created just to be a eye candy, and it's just like, whoa, calm down, time out, flag on the play. What we not about to do, we not about to bash my baby Tifa. Like, that's what we not about to do, because you should have played the original game. Don't sit up here and try to say Tifa didn't have no character development at all. Like, she wasn't there just to be eye candy. She was an emotional support for Cloud. They grew up as childhood friends. Like, come on now. And let's even look at one of the things. Tifa is literally one of the characters in Final Fantasy VII. Like, she's a female, right? But while everybody else is using weapons, what is she using? Her fist. She is using her fist. She's getting her hands dirty, y'all. Like, come on now. She is scrapping with fists. She's not using a staff. She's not using a gun. She's not using a giant sword. You know what I'm saying? She's not using a ninja star tool or anything. She is literally like, here's my fist, and I'm about to punch people. Like, that is an amazing thing for a female character. You know what I'm saying? And she's really powerful. She's not just like the damsel in distress where she's like just screaming she's just waiting for Cloud to save her. No, she's going to save herself, but she's still very feminine, and she loves her friends. She wants to protect them, but she also wants to be protected too. And it does fall on Cloud, because they did make a promise when they were children, and Cloud did say that he would always protect her, because they, newsflash, they like each other. I know, heterosexual relationship. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, she's at a beach, so she should cover up. No, why would she be at a beach and cover up when she has the opportunity to dress in a bikini? Yeah, she's going to take it, because she is very hyper feminine. It's okay for a female to be very hyper feminine. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess it's because I'm so used to women being very feminine, beautiful, gorgeous in the 90s, while also still being badasses at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I like that saying that Spike said on Cowboy Bebop, I love a woman who can kick my ass, right? Because you see these, when we was growing up, like, women are naturally gorgeous creatures. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Most women in the world are beautiful, and it's okay to show that beauty. Yeah, everybody want to show like some basic below average woman, and then try to tell men this is what they need to look for, but you depress them, you take away their hips, you take away their bodies, and they look like men mostly. And it's just like, no, no, thank you. I don't want that. I don't want that. But, hey, another thing that we need to know before I'm just gonna end it right there. Sex sells. Period. Period. Sex sells. And that's the end of this discussion. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.